Oh, okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit too excited by this squish. Nice. Man, these tyres are really, really good. We've got the latest 1-inch tyres from Little Guy Racing Parts, the 63 by 20mm claw hammer tyres. These are using their NL4 compound, so they are super sticky. Just look at that. That is just crazy, look. Got to shake it to get it to come off. Yeah, so they are super sticky. Now, one thing I do find with the Little Guy Racing Parts tyres is the foams are super soft, which is really nice if you're running like vented wheels on rock crawling and stuff like that. But they do tend to kind of not provide the best kind of sidewall support because they tend to just kind of fold over. You'll probably see when we're kind of like crawling on the rocks and so on. These have got a nice looking tread pattern on them. They've got nice deep lugs there. Look, I reckon they are going to bite on the rocks really well. It would be interesting to see what they're like off-road as well, on some dirt and some roots and stuff like that. We're going to be fitting this my trusty FCX18 K10 farm truck build. Absolutely love this thing. I used this for the recent Mudboy tyre test from Batrazi, and I just love an excuse to run this truck, to be quite honest. If you haven't seen the build series, check it out. But we're going to fit them on this. We're going to reuse the same Endura 1-inch brass wheels. Now, if you are interested in picking up a set of these, they're like $17 on Little Guy Racing Parts website. Now, if you are outside the US, to be honest, it'll probably cost you almost as much in postage as it will to actually buy the tyres themselves. I think the postage cost me like, I don't know, 12 quid, something like that, which was like £2 cheaper than what it actually cost me to buy the tyres. But they are really good tyres normally. I love their black labels. But anyway, enough waffling. Let's get these things fitted, and yeah, let's see what they're actually like. I'm going to use my trusty Endura electric screwdriver to get the wheels all changed over. This thing does really make life a doddle. Just literally just pop it on, and then like your wheel nuts off. I mean, you know, look. Cool as that. And then I'm going to use my nice little axle stands that Wayne from Crawl Stock RC gave me, because, you know, safety first. So let's get these Mudboy tyres off. If you're interested in finding out more about these, I've got a review of these on my channel as well, so I'll put a link in the description if you want to check these out. Okay, so we've got all the wheels and tyres fitted up. So before we get the last wheel on there, just wanted to show what it's like vented, with obviously these wheels being vented. So you can see it's really super soft and squishy there. So again, hopefully on the rocks, that'll give us some nice kind of squish, and, you know, it'll help the tyres really conform to the rocks. But if you're going to run something like this in mud and water, it is going to ruin your foams really fast with them being vented, and these ones are really soft. So let's get the last wheel on there. Use the old trusty screwdriver to get the job done quick. So easy. Pop the old axle stand out, so you can see how soft those foams are. Look, I mean, that's just literally just resting on the foams, and it's not even that heavy a rig. You know, if you had a really heavy rig, I mean, that would just be like flat tyre. But I love a bit of squish. Right, let's get this thing out in the rocks, see what these tyres perform like, and let's go hit the trail. I'm hoping for good things and lots of squish. Let's do the hill climb first. I'll try not to make it easy on it. I want to see how well these things grip. Oh yes, look at that. Okay, they got grip for days. Lovely bit of squish there as well there. It's almost like not having any foams in it. It's crazy. Oh, rolling over a bit there. But that's kind of what I mean sometimes about how obviously there's not really much sidewall support. So you can see we kind of just slid off that rock, and I think really it's because the foams are just kind of folding over basically in the tyres, so it's not giving us that sidewall support, I suppose. You know, it just kind of folds over and then pushes off. But I mean, you can see, I mean, like, awesome slow speed control, but you can see, I mean, they got loads of grip, and the squish is incredible. Oh, we're going to bin the farm truck. Oh. A little bit of scrub in there on the body, but see if we can go straight for Gatekeeper, if we can scrape our way up there. Oh, we're stuck in a lovely bit of scrapage. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Lovely grip. It was raining yesterday as well, so some of the rocks might be a little bit damp, but that is just bossing it, isn't it? Very nice. Lovely bit of squish there as well. Let's try the up and over. This one's normally a good one to see what that initial bite's like on the tyres. Oh, look at that. I mean, fair dues, these things have got an insane amount of grip on them. I do love that bit of squish as well. See if we can go up this next section over here. Oh, look at that front squish then. Man, they've got some good grip on them. Okay, let's try the next hardest section just coming up here, heading up to the stairway. Just see how it does over here. Nice. Oh, look at that squish. I love a bit of wrinkle as well when you get that wrinkle on the tyre. I've gone at a bit of funny angle here, so we'll have to see how it does. It might just drop into the kind of dip between the rocks, but we'll give it a try. Nice. Oh, look at that. On the rear, look at that. See if you can see it as it goes over that rock. Just, I love it. I'm a sucker for some squish and some wrinkle. I mean, these tyres are fantastic. I mean, that's just like, oh. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit too excited by this squish. Get your tissues out ready. Okay, let's try the merry-go-round. I doubt it's going to get round here, to be honest, because it's so long, but I just want to see if, you know, with all the grip on these tyres, if we can make our way around there. Just going to move around here a minute. And obviously, you know, the truck is going to be what causes the issues here, but I just want to see. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're getting stuck. Nah, we're too long, I think, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping we could, like, get it to bite and catch and turn, but I think we are just too long. Come on, do something. Oh, nice, nice, nice. There we go. Go on, ride the wall. Ride the wall. Go on, go on, go on. Oh! See if we can get up there. Oh, it's thinking about it. We're slowly kind of just pushing over. Quite a slippy rock there we got. Oh, that's going to end badly for the farm truck in a minute, isn't it? Yeah, do you see there on the front tyre, look how much that is just kind of like pushing over. You can see the foams just all kind of pushing to one side, and the thing is then, you lose that support on the tyre. So as much as they are awesome for when you're just like climbing like in a straight line, and obviously it allows them to really bite and conform to the rocks, as soon as you start turning the wheels, they just start kind of folding over. And then, to be honest, I think you're losing some of the performance of the tyre, because they're just kind of, you know, your rig's going to move with the tyre. It's not doing what it's meant to do, if that makes any sense. Right, I don't think we're going to get out of this. I think we're going to be stuck, but let's just see if we can. Nah, that's just going to end up with Indiana Jones upside down, isn't it? Okay, that section's just too tricky for a really long rig. Let's just see if we can run a wheel either side up here, which is something I like trying to do to see how much grip they've got. So once that rear wheel kind of lines up with this rock, see if it's got the bite to push over. Oh. How that's not tipping over is insane. Right, now let's see, once it hits this rock, see if it can bite and get us up over there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's some insane squish. Oh, we made it. That was pretty cool. Okay, and last one, let's just go through this little section here, just see what it's like on some really smooth rocks. Pushing over a bit there, look, but there we go, we got some grip. Nice. See if we can get some bite. Nice. You can see it thinks about it for a minute and then it carries on. Oh, almost lost the farm truck then. I mean, just look at the squish there, look. I mean, that is just crazy. You know, I do definitely think, to be honest, you know, you need some, like, maybe some silicone inserts or something in here, because I think the foams are too soft, you know. I mean, I love the way it looks and that it's squishing, and that it does help you conform to a lot of the rocks, but I think it definitely probably has more cons than it does pros on being that soft, in my opinion. But obviously, if your rig was a lot lighter, you'd probably have less squish. Obviously, my rig's a little bit heavier, being a hard body and everything, but anyway, they are fantastic tyres, aren't they? I mean, I don't know, do you reckon they're better than the Black Labels? The Black Labels are fantastic tyres, but these things are absolutely bossing it. I am, like, well impressed. Right, let's go hit the trail, see what it's like on some roots and stuff, and then let's go see if we can find some mud, shall we? Okay, let's try these things out on some roots. See what their kind of trail grip's like. Nice. See how they get up here. I did struggle the other day getting up here when I was testing out the Mud Boys from Utilising, so it'd be interesting to see if these are any better. Although I think, to be honest, it's ground clearance which is the main issue with this rig. As you can see, we're just getting hung up on that centre point. Let's see if we can go a slightly different angle. Yeah, we're just getting hung up, aren't we, on that centre point. You can see they got a bite, you can hear the tyres biting. Let me chuck it in second gear and we'll see if we can hop it. Yay, straight up every second, nice. Let's just do a little climb here, bit of kind of dirt and some stones, just see what they're like, just general kind of trailing. Lovely slow speed control on this thing. Oh, lovely bit of squish there, look. Nice. These things just got grip for days, haven't they? Okay, we've got a nice bit of an incline here, some like loose sandy dirt. Let's see what they're like, just kind of gripping going up here. Nice. Try and go as slow as I can, really work those tyres. Wiggle the front a little bit. Nice. Man, these tyres are really, really good. They're doing an excellent job. And Indy's loving it, being along for the ride. Let's see how these things handle a bit of mud, shall we? We've just got some kind of like mounds to start with, and then we got some nice gloopy stuff coming up. Nice. Go into the sloppy stuff now. Oh, is he going to get out of the trough? Nice. That's actually doing really well. You can see they're just ploughing through the mud there, doing a really good job. Oh, that's always when I say it, I get stuck. We are kind of stuck in a bit of a trough there. Go on, break through. That is full on beached in there, I think. See if we can get a different angle to come out. Yes, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes, you did it. Oh, stuck on the rear axle. Nice, made it. Well, I'm really impressed with those. I think they did a really good job. They were fantastic on the rocks, you know, decent on the trail as well, you know, no issues with grip at all. And, you know, they've made it through a bit of mud there as well. You know, I would definitely recommend changing the foams. You know, you want to go for some like silicone inserts or something like that, unless you want like super squish and you may be doing it for like a comp crawler or something. But for a heavier rig, especially a trail rig, you definitely want some different foams in there, I'd say. But yeah, I'm really impressed with them. They're really, really good. I'll put a link in the description to where you can get them from if you want to pick some up. I'll put the discount code in the description as well. Let me know what you think of in the comments. Drop me a comment and get any questions. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. And I'm going to go tell these birds to shut up. And just to show you, this is why you don't want to run your vented wheels and tyres in the water. Everything just gets ruined, and look. You just... Lovely jubbly. And sometimes you find that after just one run in the water, those foams are just going to be absolutely wrecked. If you want to win a brand new FCX18 LC80 your choice of colour for just £1, which is just over $1, then check out the raffle link in the description to enter.